expecting you to find area of the cross section. They're expecting you to find the volume of the prism, and they're expecting you to find total surface area. Those are the three things which they're going to be expecting you to find. And normally they'll give you some figures. Right here, it's going to be the height. Then, and all of these going to be centimeter. Right here is going to be the base. Over here is 10 centimeter. Here I have 11.3 centimeter. Right down here I have, right here I have 19 centimeter. Okay, so what it is that they expect us to find. The first thing they always ask you to find in each problem is the cross section, the area of the cross section. And this little piece right here, the part which is the triangular part, is the part that is normally referred to as the cross section. And I'm finding the area of a triangle. We are following just the formula that we will use to find the area of a triangle. What's that formula?
Half the base times the height.
Half the base times the height. So the area of the cross section of this triangular prism is going to be half the base times the height. Now, I could do half the base and multiply it by the height, or I could do half the base times the height. Whichever one you do is going to be the same thing. So I could do 14 times 8 and divide it by 2, or I could do half of 14 and then multiply by 8. So let's do half of 14 times 8. Do that on the calculator. Base times the height. Calculator, base times the height. The base is 8 and the base is 14 and the height is 8. What is it? 112. And I'm simply going to divide that 112 by 2 because it's half. And what am I going to get? 56 centimeters square. So that's all that is. The area of the cross section is half the base times the height. That's all we have. The next part of the problem that you'll be asked to find is the volume. And to find the volume, it is going to be the formula. Remember I said, again, pay attention to these formulas and keep them in your mind. To find the volume, it is half the base times the height times the length. It's half the base times the height, then multiply that by the length. So we already find what is half the base times the height, right? Which is what we did for this piece right here. So we've gone back to half the base times the height times the length. So it is 56, because we already worked this out. We don't have to go back and work this. We already know that half the base times the height is 56 times the length, which in this case is 19. What do we get when we multiply 56 times 19? 1064. So 1064, and this one is centimeter cube. Now remember I said please put your units in. We love to just put down figures and we need to know if it's centimeter, if it's cube, if it's square, if it's whatever. We need to make sure that the units are in your problem. So in this case, 56 centimeters square, because this is the what? Area. And whenever we are finding area, area is in square. So this piece right here is the area of the cross section. My answer should say 56 centimeter square. This piece here, I am finding the volume of the triangular prism, which is half the base times the height times the length, and that one is 1064 centimeter cube. And the third part of the problem that you'll be expected to find is the total surface area. That is the area of the entire prism. Again, let's follow the formula. There's a formula for total surface area. For the total surface area, the formula say base times height plus, I'm going to put this in a bracket right here, base times the height plus the perimeter times the length. Okay. Base times the height plus the perimeter times length. Now, base times height, we already know that one, right? This is the base, this is the height. And we're not cutting that in half this time because we're now finding the total surface area. So it's the base times the height. Base times height, which would have been 14 times 8. Put that in a bracket. Plus, I have to find the perimeter. Now, when we find the perimeter of ordinary shapes, what do? What is perimeter? Perimeter is the distance around. So I have to go find the distance around the shape. And so in this case, here we go. We're finding the distance around this triangular part. That's the perimeter that we're finding. We're finding the perimeter of the triangle, not the perimeter of the entire shape as it stands. However, it's the outer part. So this piece is the 10 here. This piece is this side here. And this side right here is going to be this one right over here. You see what I'm saying? So this piece right here is not 10. It's not an isosceles triangle. This piece right here is this piece over here. So right here would be the same thing as 11.3. So if I'm finding the perimeter of this triangle right here, it is going to be 10 plus 14 plus 11 point. Now add that for me and tell me what you get. 10 plus 14 plus 11.3. What did you get? What did we get? 10 plus 35.3. So this is 35.3, which is the perimeter of the triangular section. And we are now going to multiply that by the length. And what is the length again? What's the length?
19.
The 19. So we multiply that by 19. And that's going to give us this problem here. So, what did we get when we multiplied 14 times 8 again? 112. Plus 35.3 times 19. 670.7. And now we're going to add those two together. 782.7 centimeters square, because we're finding the total surface area of the shape. Okay, so let me just go back over this quickly. Just a brief overview again. I am finding, as I said, whenever they give us a prism like this or a shape like this, they're going to be asking you to find the area